The Bad Guys 2. I finally got round to it. Finally. Well, even though I watched the first one before I watched the second one. This is an animated film from DreamWorks Animation. It stars the voice cast of Sam Rockwell, Marc Maron, Awkwafina, Craig Robertson, Anthony Ramos, and many among others. So basically, The Bad Guys 2 centers around the bad guys who are just coming out of retirement and who's trying to be good, but trying hard to be good, and enjoying this one last heist along these new group of mercenaries called the Bad Girls. Now, to give a quick history on the first one, now, I watched both these films back to back. The first Bad Guys, for what it is, I really liked it. I didn't love it, I didn't think it's the best DreamWorks film, but as an animated movie, it's easy to watch, it's a lot of fun, there's a lot of fun moments, the characters are likable for what they are, and the voice cast is really good, and it's, you know, for what it is, it's easy to watch, and it's watchable. I had a good time with it, and I got some good laughs out of it as well. So I went into the second one, I knew what to expect from it. For what I'm hearing, I know it's getting a lot of positive reviews, a lot of people say this is better than the first one. For me though, I would say Bad Guys 2 is fine. It's harmless fun, but it's mostly like the same thing we saw from the first one, but it's differences, some slight differences here and there, but it's mostly the same for what I saw. I'll show you to the positives. The animation, great. I think it looks really nice to look at. It's got that Spider-Verse or certain animation style, looks very unique. I do like the animation style they're going for, and especially towards the climax when they climb up in this rocket when the bad guys are trying to stop the antagonists from going into space, which we'll get to in a moment. The animation style is really clean. I like the style of it, especially you see the details with the freezing up with the eyes, which I quite liked. I thought that was very well done, how they did it. It looks stunning as heck. In terms of the voice cast, great. Sam Rockwell, you know, Awkwafina, Craig Robertson, and Zazie Beetz, I think that's the actress name, who voiced Foxington, who was the criminal mastermind from the first one we saw. And of course, we have the return of Professor Marmalade, who's in the first one, who's the villain from the first movie. Yeah, he's cool. He has his moments, which I think got some good laughs, especially with him and Borstein are playing Connect 4. Some reasons, that's quite funny. And the new villains in the film, which basically the bad girls, yeah, they're fun to watch. They're there for what it is. They're just, you know, for what they are, they're decent enough. Some of them have more development than others, but not much. And that's basically the plot of the film. There's not much to talk about. It's mostly the same thing we saw, but I will say this, the first 20 to 30 minutes, it felt like a drag because there's a lot of, you know, not much going on to the story. It's basically focusing on the guys trying to get into their normal good life, but they're just feeling like job interviews and trying to go back to doing what they're meant to be doing. Again, I can see what they're going for, but it didn't really get much time to get inside the characters' heads or not get much time to jump right into the story. It just drags out so long. I just felt like, can we just start the story? And the moment after that 30 minutes, it just jumps to that, okay, this is what we're going to do. I felt like, why can't I do that like a while ago? You know, maybe the first 10 minutes, then jump into that storyline and just jump right to the story. Don't waste any time. Just jump to the point. Just stop wasting so much exposition heavy. And as far as characters and the relationships, well, the characters are great to watch, but the relationship stuff, especially with Snake dating with that bird who is voiced by Natasha Lyonne, the chemistry's there, but a little bit kind of silly at times, a little bit cringe at moments, which I will admit, kind of at my league. And the romance between Wolf and Diane Foxton, yeah, I know there could be couples from the first film, but it wasn't really developed on here. It just felt like it was just saying, oh, they're kind of together, but next bit, they're back together again and they just kissed. That was it. I didn't feel anything like, is that it? Is that it? And there's some fun action scenes. There are some fun, decent moments in the film you could take away from. There are some things to like, and there are some good things and jokes there that made me laugh. It's a movie that can entertain you. It's right for its target audiences for kids, and adults can have fun with it, but if you just watch it just for the animation and the fun voice cast, you're going to enjoy it, you're going to have a good time with it, but don't expect a whole lot from it. It's just very much what we've seen before from the previous ones. And of course, the whole outer space thing, which goes a little bit ridiculous with the plot, with them trying to use this MacGuffin to use metal to track gold or something, which, again, what's with this whole outer space thing, which I get what they're trying to go for, but I just felt like it was a bit rushed and a little bit messy. It didn't give much time to go into it, because I felt the story was just a bit rushed. It didn't get much explaining, just go through it and that's it. And by the end of the film, it's just a very predictable story. It's very predictable. You can tell by the film, you know where the stuff is going. You can say, oh, I know what's going to happen. And then it's very predictable. You know where stuff is going, and you tell that there's something is going on. And of course, the way the film ended, especially the mid-credits scene, we do get a little tease. I'm assuming there will be a third one, I'm guessing there will be a third one. I think that's what they're doing. I think they're making this a trilogy. You know, DreamWorks is known for making franchises or IPs, so that's what they're known for. I'm kind of curious to see what they're doing with the third one, but I'm not expecting much. So Bad Guys 2, for what it is, it's a fun movie. You can sit and watch it. Nothing special, nothing groundbreaking. It's just an overall take it or leave it, you know, animated film. I know it's getting a positive reception from critics and audiences. If people out there do like this one or they liked it more than the first one, yeah, that's fine, guys. I'm happy for you. For me, I prefer the first one a little bit more to this one. This one is fine, it's easy to watch, you can have fun with it, but I just prefer the first one, to be fair. I think the first one's a little bit better in comparison to this. But not horrible done, it's not bad, it's not atrocious, but as a fun standalone movie, it's harmless enough. I'm going to give The Bad Guys 2 a B-. Guys, comment down below and tell me, what do you think of The Bad Guys 2? Do you love it? Do you like it? Do you think it's alright, or do you absolutely hate it? Whatever the case is, comment down below and tell me what you think. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, see ya.